I mean, he will literally have your back in any situation, be it financially, physically, or mentally. Not the middle so much, but this guy, I love him. And Albie, not seen this guy for fucking ages. How long has it been, Albie?
A couple of months.
Okay, come on. I think it's more like a year. But,
But it felt like longer.
yeah, get him on the petanque field. Man, this guy, he showed up Dorks last time, right? Like, I mean, crushed his ass, right?
He was my partner.
Yeah, he was your partner, and he still crushed him somehow. And, of course, we got fam. Love you, bro. So glad you made it. The third show in a row. Only you, buddy. Appreciate that. This guy, we always just sit there, get drunk, talk, and he's like, Eric, you gotta take this show on the road. So I am. I'm taking this motherfucking show on the road. I'm gonna be in Vegas a week from tomorrow at the dive bar. So, yeah, gonna put that shit online too. So that should be fun. And of course, we cannot forget Mona. Oh my God, lovely Mona. Last time I did the show was July 4th. So I talked about Mona, I said some shit that kind of upset her. And but it was nothing bad in my opinion, but you know, she didn't like me talking about her physicality. So just know I see them. I mean you. All right. So this whole thing started with me on Nagoya Comedy Live. I don't know, was that in end of May or June? I can't remember. Anyways, I did an open mic night for Nagoya Comedy Live. Never done comedy in my life. I'm like, all right, fucking, let's do this, right? Anyways, they're like, you get 3 minutes. I'm like, it's gonna be way more than 3 minutes, right? So, but they had nobody else doing open mic. So, anyways, I did 12 hot minutes, and I fucking crushed it. But Mark Bailey, sorry, I shouldn't say his name. We'll call him MB. At the end of the night, he's like, well, you know, you really should, you know, pay your dues and be more humble. I'm like, what do you mean be more humble, dude? I mean, like, I pay my dues every day of my life just making people laugh, and you've been doing this comedy shtick for like 40 years, supposedly. I never even heard of the man until I went to Nagoya Comedy Open Mic Night. So that's why last time, July 4th, I started to Be More Humble tour. So this is Be More Humble Volume 2. So let's fucking go, yo! Thank you guys so much for coming. So yeah, I mean, this is just my hobby. It's not a real thing, honestly, because you're like, yeah, you would suck if you did this for a living. But I just like making people laugh. You guys know when I just sit around the bar or the poker table, just fucking, you know, shooting the shit, saying a few jokes here and there, just telling stories. And that's, to me, comedy is all about telling stories. So, I mean, so for example, like, I finished a 1-year weight loss challenge today, right? I mean, look at this fucking stealth body, right? And when I say 1 year, literally I started like 4.5 months ago, but the challenge started a year ago. But I just started going hard like 4.5, maybe 4 months. Anyways, not too long ago, but I lost 15.3 kilos. Yeah, fuck is right, man, like, unbelievable, right? The key is gonna be to maintain this, because I'm on a free roll. Like, if I can be within a kilo of my weight of 49.8, let's say, sorry, 49, Jesus Christ. I'm talking about Mona over here. Sorry, if I can be within 90, what did I weigh in today? I weighed in at 85 kilos today, 84.9. Anyways, if I can be within a kilo of that a year from today, I get 100,000 yen free roll. So, but as my buddy Dave, who's unfortunately in Taipei tonight, he's like, Eric, you gotta put some muscle on those noodle arms of yours. I'm like, yeah, I want to, but I can't really gain weight, so I gotta somehow turn the remaining fucking 8% of body fat I have into muscle without gaining weight. So check in with me a year from today and see if I win this pre-roll. And people say, did you use Ozempic? I'm like, fuck that. Ozempic is fucking cheating, right? I mean, who fucking pumps chemicals into their body to lose weight? Except maybe Mona. But definitely not Dwayne.
That's what I suppose. What's that for people?
Ozempic is I think it was invented for
Diabetes.
For AIDS?
Diabetes.
Diabetes, sorry, I thought it was AIDS. Invented for for diabetes. But they found out it became this amazing weight loss drug, right? I mean, basically, you pump it into your gut and you're just not hungry for like a month. So just people don't eat, right? It's amazing. I guess I hear it, but I'm like, that's fucking cheating. You gotta do it the old school way. Fucking just cut carbs, work out a little bit, run every once in a while, and and then just go hard the last 4.5 months, and you can fucking meet your goals. So, but in America, in Japan, I'm not that skinny, right? But if you go to America, they're gonna be like, oh my god, because I'm going next week, and they're gonna be like, we're gonna put you in a treatment program because you are a fucking perjurer, because no one can be that skinny. I mean, Americans, 60% of them are morbidly obese. That's it, morbidly obese, not just fat, not just a little bit fat, but fat as fuck, right? I mean, if you walk into McDonald's in America, all those guys in there weighing, tipping the scales at 300 plus pounds with a double cheeseburger in one hand and a fucking 1 liter Coke in the other, going yum, 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 yum. And you're like, holy shit. So in America, I'm definitely like in the top 3% of the skinny people. But in Japan, they're like, you're so-so. But I feel pretty comfortable with my body now. But again, check in with me a year from now. And as I said, I'm going to America next Friday. And so excited about this because I haven't been home for, it's been like 3.5 years, I think. And so, gonna fucking just tear up the States for like 2.5 weeks. Gonna hit some live shows, gonna do some stand-up. My sister is getting married for the second time in 20 years. So going to her second wedding. The first time I was here 20 years ago, I went, and now she found a new beau, and now she's getting remarried. So I'm excited for her. Unfortunately, her daughter, which was my niece, is now my nephew. So, I've got some thoughts about that, but she doesn't want to hear them, unfortunately. That my niece / nephew / Ethan, they are its, I don't know what you call them now. He is 16 and a half, and but I guess it's a he now, because my sister legally let her, it, change their sex to male, legally. So my niece now is legally
Just
my
legally?
nephew. Legally,
Legally?
meaning on paper, it says on it's them, theirs license, which they're about to get, their driver's license, it says male. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yes, question.
Sorry, does it say drive shift?
Yeah, drives a stick, actually. And I talked to him. Anyways, her name used to be Madeline, now it's Asher, because once you change your sex, you have to change your name. So, Asher, I talked to him, I guess, the other day on the phone, and his voice was like this, and he's like, yeah, I'm looking forward to see you, Uncle. I'm like, God damn, you fucking hit that testosterone hard. Like, my sister literally lets my 16-year-old niece / nephew take testosterone to now become a male. And so I'm not super excited about this, but I'm gonna be kind, because my sister said she'll fucking cut my nuts off if I'm not. But once I get a few drinks in me at the wedding, shit might go off the rails. But yeah, super looking forward to that. September 20th, the wedding in Eugene, Oregon. Have any of you ever been to Eugene, Oregon? Eugene, the hippie capital of the United States. Oh my God.
The hippie capital of the United States?
The hippie capital. Where the University of Oregon is located, right? Which is, it's full of hippie dippies, and like when school's in session, like there's an extra 30, 40, 50,000 people in town. When it's not in session, Eugene is a fucking ghost town. But my sister went to U of O, and that was 30 years ago, and she's never left. So, so that's where I'm going to be going for her wedding, and it's a Vegas theme, right? She's like, nobody knows it's a wedding. It's actually my soon-to-be husband's birthday party, but everyone has to dress up like they're going to Las Vegas. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I got this shit nailed. Say less. I got one of those, remember those old school, like, fucking poker visors that are like tinted plastic.
Yeah.
You know, they used to be green, but I got a pink one. Because I'm gonna wear a pink floral Hawaiian shirt with this pink visor, some like fucking khakis, and some fucking trainers or slides or something, like no socks. And she's like, is that gonna be good enough? Like, you know, look like, you know, appropriate? I'm like, you said it's a Vegas thing. I mean, how inappropriate can it get? You know, so I'm like, what are you wearing? I mean, she's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna wear like a sequin dress. I'm like, good, we're good to go. So I'm super looking forward to the wedding because I am going to give a speech that is going to embarrass the shit out of my sister and her soon-to-be husband, Nate. And I'm sure, because it's an open bar, I'm sure I would have probably had about at least 10 of these motherfuckers. And when I get up on stage, and then just, because I did her first wedding with her first husband, who I can't remember his name, but he's going to be at the wedding. Because you know what? Her first husband and her soon-to-be husband are best fucking friends. I'm like, awkward! So, I'm like, so you've known your soon-to-be husband, Nate, since before you got married to your first husband, can't remember his name. She's like, yes. I'm like, okay. So something a little hinky going on here, maybe. I mean, like you really didn't do anything. Like, no, we were just friends. I'm like, okay. But now you've been together for like 10 years, and so you're gonna finally just tie the knot. Fair enough. I mean, I love this guy, Nate. Any guy who can put up with my sister is fucking amazing, and her kids, he's a god. Like, I mean, so he's like, he loves her, he loves her kids. I'm like, good, then I love you. But maybe after my speech, he's not going to feel the same way. But looking forward to it, you know. And then, you know, I got this whole trip set up, and the first part, we're going to skip over the first part. But the second part, I go to Portland, and it's supposed to be my 30th high school reunion this year. 30 years ago, I graduated high school, right? So I'm like, let's fucking go. Like, where's the party at? They're like, we haven't set up anything yet. I'm like, it's our 30th. No one's done anything. They're like, yeah, not so much. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be in Portland for 2 nights. I said, all right, this night, Wednesday the 17th, everyone meet at this bar, the Sports Page, fucking dive bar in Beaverton, but it's stumbling distance from my hotel. I'm like, all right, we're gonna meet at the Sports Page, 7 o'clock, Wednesday night, let's fucking go, right? And everyone's like, oh shit, let's go. Like, so I blasted this out to my entire high school graduating class, which is like 500 fucking people, right? And right now I've already got like 30 some people saying they're coming. I'm like, oh shit, we're gonna overrun this bar. They have no idea that we're coming, by the way. So if more than the 30 show up, I think they might call the cops. But it's gonna be fucking epic. Because I did this the last time I went home 3.5 years ago. Not for a reunion, but just did a one night only in town. And just, you know, did a shout out. We filled the bar. And best night ever. The great thing in Oregon, or the worst thing, is that they close the bars at 2 a.m. So you can't get too nuts, right? Like, I mean, start at 7, 2 a.m., they're fucking kicking you out the door. Unlike Japan, where basically you can stay out all fucking night long, from one bar to one bar to one bar until, you know, the sun rises, and then, as George and I have been there many times, then you go next bar, next bar, next bar, next bar, and you're 3 days deep before you fucking go home. But we don't do that anymore, do we, George? No more. We've gotten older and wiser, and or at least older, at least. So, anyways, so that whole Oregon trip's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna do some more stand-up there, and some podcasts, and just hang out with the fam and the friends, and you know, last 2 nights at the coast. It'd be epic, rented a little condo on the beach, and somehow have to get my mom and my sister, who were both tipping the scales at like 250 pounds. Big girls, love them, big fucking girls. And 250 is like 120 kilos. Yeah, big girls, big girls. Well, that got times by 2, so that's 240 kilos combined, right? So maybe 250. Yeah, please. You can help me carrying up the stairs. That's what I'm worried about. Carrying up and down the stairs to the beach, like, that's gonna be fucking a challenge, right? Yeah, it's massive. I can't do it by myself, so Albie, you're invited, bro. Come to the wedding. Just bring a gift.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm like your sister's son. Yeah, I adore it.
No, yeah, one of them. Yeah, not gonna help. Thank you. Yeah, not taking the kids to the beach, thank God, because I'm gonna run out of fucking adverbs, proverbs, or whatever you're supposed to call
Proverbs.
someone.
Proverbs.
Pronouns. That's the word I was looking for. I'm gonna run out of pronouns. And that George got his laugh out of that. So yeah, America is gonna be epic. But you know, I'm not taking my family, so it's like one of my first solo trips in 3.5 years that I've done. But so you know, I've got a Japanese wife, and I have 2 boys. 19. This motherfucker is this tall. 19. He's like 190 centimeters. I'm 183, so this guy is like way over my head. And my 12-year-old is like 155. So still very tall for a 12-year-old. But they're in school, and the wife's like, oh no, they can't go. And I'm like, really? Yes! I'm excited. So, just super excited, just, you know, not have to worry about family, because I love them to death. I mean, I love my boys, would fucking take a bullet for them. My wife, not so much, but I do love her. But not like I love my kids, because, you know, we chose to have kids. I didn't choose to have a wife.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, thank you. That rolls in right in the next thing I want to talk about, is that I never met her family until I had to tell her dad that I knocked up his daughter, right?
Oh, dude, that's a good joke.
It's a brilliant story, bro. So, we've been together about almost 2 years at this point. I was about to leave Japan. Literally, sold my shit, had a ticket to go to fucking Costa Rica. I'm out, you know, like, bam, I'm gonna bounce. And literally like a week before I'm gonna leave, she's like, honey, I'm pregnant. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. I'm like, are you sure it's mine?
Oh.
She's like, what? I'm like, no, I completely believe you. I'm like, but should we get a DNA test? She's like, what? I'm like, no, it's mine. Okay. She's like, okay, but we have to go meet my family. I've never met a family before, right? We've been together for like almost 2 years. Never met a family. And I'm like, all right, cool. We'll go meet your family and tell them I knocked you up. And yeah, this is gonna be great, I'm sure. I'm like, no, this is gonna be fucking horrible. But I agree to go with her. She drives me out to her house. It's not a house, it's a fucking castle. I mean, there's a moat around this motherfucker, right? I mean, little water running around the house. And I'm like, I said, are you rich? And she's like, just a little bit. I'm like, more than a little bit, my God. Does your dad know who you're bringing home tonight? She's like, no, I didn't tell him that you're a gaijin. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, all right, we've already started off on the wrong foot. Because he's probably expecting a fucking, you know, a Japanese guy. So I walk in, and there are 10 people sitting around this table. 10. I'm like, who the fuck are all these people? She's like, oh, those are just his employees. I'm like, he's bringing his employees to our fucking meeting to tell him that I got you pregnant? Oh, she's like, he doesn't know that you're going to tell him that I'm pregnant. I'm like, what the fuck does he think we're here for then? And she's like, oh, that you just want to meet him. I'm like, oh shit. So there's strike number 2. Doesn't know I'm a round eye. 2, doesn't know that I'm going to tell him that she's fucking pregnant. I'm like, can this get any fucking worse, right? So, Chapel's over here falling asleep in the corner. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for coming, though. And,
Eric,
yes, sir.
you gotta condense it, man.
Condense it. Why? This is comedy, bro.
No, I know, but if you're gonna go to Vegas and waffle on, you're gonna get...
Sorry. Anyways, there is no Vegas, bro. There's only Oregon and Oregon only. Just remember that. So, anywho, so I guess I'm not putting this on YouTube. But, so, anyways, go in, 10 people, he brings in a translator, thank God, because at this point I did not speak Japanese at all. This is 20 fucking years ago almost. And actually more than 20 years ago, because we've been married almost 20 years, and she was barely pregnant when I had to meet this guy. So, how about a round of applause for 20 fucking years of marriage almost? Any of you other motherfuckers? Chuck, you been married 20 years?
16.
16? Albie?
I don't know.
Don't know?
14.
14, okay, well, still a long time. Rest of these people? No. I'm gonna keep counting like there's more people. There's absolutely only 6 fucking people here right now. So, anyways, long story short is Albie wants. He wants a long story short. Is, he's like, you're gonna get an abortion. And I'm like, fuck yes. Absolutely. I was 28 years old at the time, right? I'm like, no, I think I was 27. No, I was 28. But the point is, I'm like, I am too young to be having fucking children. And he's like, all right, you guys are having an abortion. And I'm like, I was like, absolutely. And my youth, who's now my wife, she's like, absolutely fucking not. She's like, I'll kill myself if you make me have an abortion. And we're both like, oh shit. Okay, so abortion was off the table. And then my father was like, okay, well, he confers with all the employees that are around this table. Like, they have a fucking opinion in this fucking matter. But, they're chatting. And then this is all going through the translator. And then I can see she's like shitting bricks because she doesn't want to actually say what he's saying. But she does. And he's like, okay, here's my next best idea. He's like, I'm going to send my daughter away to the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere, Japan. She's going to have the baby in secrecy. And then I'm going to tell everyone that I knocked up a foreign girl and that it's my child. And I'm like, whoa, hold on here. I'm like, that is kind of a good idea, but I don't want to have my blood out there not knowing who his real father is. So I'm like, that's not good with me, bro. And so he's like, all right, we're gonna have to come back next week then. I'm like, oh shit. So come back. That was a brilliant burp, by the way.
Sorry.
And so we come back a week later. And he's like, okay, it's okay. You guys are gonna get married. He's like, I had a sign. I was praying. My father-in-law prays like every fucking day. I mean, to Shinto, Buddhist, maybe even Jesus Christ. I'm not sure, but this guy prays all the fucking time. And he's like, I was praying, and I had a sign that it was okay for you guys to get married. And I'm like, really? I'm like, what was the sign? He's like, when I was praying, the candle in front of me, like literally like right here, he's like, it flickered. I'm like, really? Wow. I'm like, so like flickered like that? And he's like, yes. He's like, that was my ancestors telling me it's okay for you guys to get married. I'm like, cool story, bro. I'm like, I absolutely do not fucking believe what he's saying. But in his mind, he came up with this brilliant story. Whether it was true or not, I mean, the candle could have flickered, but again, candle flickers, whether it's God or you just breathing on it, right? Candle's gonna flicker. So, long story short, we got fucking married, and it was rough in the beginning, but almost 20 years later, we're going strong, and we've learned to, love or just deal with each other's bullshit, and love our children. Now, the oldest is 19 in university in Tokyo. I mean, this fucking tall. Yeah, round of applause for Kane Kuhn. Congratulations for making the university. A year late, by the way, but he made it. And Shane, my youngest, so Kane and Shane, 19 and 12. 12-year-olds in 5th grade. And Shane, he's amazing. He is the exact opposite of his older brother. My oldest son is an absolute cunt. I love him, but he's a fucking cunt. But my youngest son, he is like a gift from God. Like, whatever you want him to do, he'll do it. I mean, he'll ask you without asking him. My oldest son, he walks in the house, he just starts dropping clothes as he walks around the house, and just never picks them up, literally. Like, and just walks in the door and he just starts getting naked. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm hot. Oh yeah, well I'm hot too, but I don't drop my fucking clothes on the floor as I walk through the house, right? Like, we have a laundry room, we have bedrooms, we have multiple bedrooms, but not the fucking front entryway, not the kitchen, not the living room, all right? And he's like, I'm hot. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're hot, all right. I'm gonna just give up on trying to teach you anything, because I still got the youngest one. The youngest one actually fucking listens to me. And God bless him, Shane. Because I think he can see how much pain that his older brother has caused me. Obviously, Shane wasn't there for the first 8 years. Which, the first 8 years were fucking amazing. Probably the first 12 years. But once kids hit 13, Chuck can probably tell me about this. Especially if you have 2 daughters, right? God damn, God bless you, dude. I don't know how
You're
God gave you such an amazing ability to do. If I had 2 girls, I would literally throw myself off the fucking balcony, dude. I mean, fucking God bless you. And it was 13. 13, that's when shit went south. I mean, the teen years. And now that he's 19, 6 years deep, it's only gotten worse every fucking year. And I'm so happy that he goes to school in Tokyo, because I literally don't have to see him every day, except this whole summer break he's been back, and I'm like, fuck, this is horrible, because 19 and 12 together in the same house, not good. I mean, these kids are like at each other's throats all the time. So, but then God, Kane's going back to Tokyo tomorrow. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus, because his school starts next week. And I'll be, yeah.
why is this such a con?
That's a good question. Why is my oldest son such a cunt? Thank you, Albie, for asking. See, I have a plan in the audience. The guy that's going to ask me all the pertinent questions. Thank you, Albie. Albie's got my back. Thank you, bro. So, why is he such a cunt? You know, Albie, I don't fucking know. That's a very good question. I think he just realized that he could push buttons, and then when I didn't push back, he's like, let me see if I can take a step further. Pushes harder. Don't do anything. And then harder and harder. And I basically let him get away with fucking murder now. And that's why Shane, 8 years apart, I call him 2.0. Because all of the wrong shit we did with Kane, we try to fix it with Shane. So, yeah. And so, yeah. Can be a cunt, but tomorrow's leaving, so don't have to worry about him. And then I'm going home on, when I say home, to me America's still home, but really Japan is home. But I'm going back to the States next Friday, which is in, is that 5, 6 days? I don't know. Fucking super excited about that. And, but then that brings me to the next thing I want to talk about is the news in America. I don't know if you guys scroll through the fucking internet every day like I do. Like, it's a black hole, especially if you're looking at news about America, especially about teachers in America, and especially about teachers banging their students in America. My God, the shit I see every day, I'm like, first of all, like, when I was a kid, there were no fucking hot teachers, right? Or at least, I mean, like, literally none. But we didn't have the internet either, so maybe it's just that Fox News, which somehow I'm scrolling through, which I fucking hate, but they just post all the stories about all the hot teachers banging their students. And these aren't 10, 11, 12-year-old kids.
You fucking teacher? Oh, you're Canadian.
Yeah. Do Canadians fuck their teachers too? No?
Canadians do it too.
They do? Alright. But is it on the news like it is in America, like every fucking
Yes,
day?
it is.
So, but these, when we say kids, these are 16, 17, 18-year-old boys. Those are not kids. I don't know if you remember, since every one of you except Mona is a boy. I'm pretty sure Mona's not a boy. Do you remember when you were 16, 17, 18?
Yep.
Oh my God. What a fucking hard-on we had for anything with a pulse, right? So, yes, I'll be, yeah.
Say, in Australia, we say 2 feet and a heartbeat.
2 feet and a
2
heartbeat.
feet and a heartbeat, yeah, you were fucking.
Yeah, I'll tell you. So, this tall, and absolutely gonna fucking nail that shit, right? So, same when we were younger today, but the problem is, I'm pretty sure we didn't have any hot teachers. Again, we didn't have the internet. So I'm like, this one I saw, I think I might have mentioned this last time, is that this teacher gets arrested for having three students, they're on the football team, I think they were 16, 17, around that age, running a train on her, wearing scream masks. Scream masks, you guys remember? And I was like, A fucking plus for bringing cosplay into this shit, right? Like, I mean, and then, but how the fuck, do you think those boys actually think that you raped them? No fucking way, they're all high-fiving each other in the locker room, like fucking doing, kicking each other in the feet and going, yeah, I fucking nailed my teacher. Not a single one of them think they got raped, right? Would any of you think you got raped at 16 if your teacher banged you? No fucking way. I wouldn't have. I would have been like, let's fucking go. I mean, so the fact is that they keep putting this on the news, the teachers are arrested for this, and they're going to try to put them in jail. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And the worst one I saw the other day, I was just talking to Chuck about this, I think earlier. The father gets arrested for not turning his son in for banging his teacher. The father gets arrested.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, exactly. Like, you're gonna arrest the dad for not turning his son in for banging his teacher because that's rape?
Yeah, you should arrest him for not high-fiving.
Exactly. No, absolutely. They were high-fiving each other fucking for like miles on years. Yeah. I mean, again, this kid was 17 years old. That's not a fucking kid. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'll high five you for that, bro. Oh, bam! Exactly. Let's fucking go. Let's bang all those teachers. The only one that I kind of could agree with, the teacher got arrested, it was either one, because she was butt-ass ugly, or two, it was an 11-year-old boy. I'm like, you gotta draw a line somewhere, right? Like, I mean, 11, a little too fucking young to be fucking, right? And two, I mean, butt-ass ugly. So I don't know which did it for me, the 11-year-old boy or the butt-ass.
Oh, which does it for you, mate? The 11-year-old boy?
No,
You
dude.
fucking set yourself up to that.
Oh, we could put the plant in the audience, thank God. And, because I imagine my son is 11 years old. He's almost 12.
Okay.
And no, I would not fuck him. But the point is, I wouldn't want his ugly ass teacher fucking him either. So, I mean, that's fair. That's a fair line to draw, you know, in the sand, in the air, in the sky. I mean, 11 is too young. I mean, I think I would go to maybe 14 is going to be the line I draw. 14.
For a boy?
For a boy to bang his teacher.
Oh, for a teacher.
Yeah, what do you put the line at, Albie? Yeah, no, it's great. You know, I've been drinking a lot too, man. It's great. This is an interactive fucking audience.
Let's do it then. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, so, anyways, 11, too young in my opinion. And, but 16, 17, 18, fuck the shit out of her and the boys. As the teacher. So, no more or less arresting fucking teachers for banging, and especially not their fathers for not turning them into the police. And
What about the girls?
girls? Jesus, I don't know. I gotta send this back to Chuck. Chuck, what is a reasonable age for a young woman in school to bang one of her teachers? What do you think?
Legally.
No, not legally. Just not your kids.
I have 5 guns.
Yeah, okay, that means 0. The age is 0. Yes.
What?
He won't let his girls bang any teachers.
Oh, right.
So does it matter if it's a male or female teacher, or just no banging, period?
Do you have an AR-15?
He has an AR-15, boys and girls, AR-15. Stay the fuck away from this guy.
So no
Um,
banging. Not yet.
Not yet. No, his girls are 18 and 16, I think.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, now we're talking about guns over here. Holy shit, that's a whole other fucking rabbit hole to go in.
My bad, boss.
I'm gonna save that for America. So, anyways, thank you so much, guys, for coming out tonight. You know, it's great to handful of you up.